What it do, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the Doug Cow Show, man. And today we are taking a look at we are taking a look at a crazy book called The Dare by Natasha Preston. This book, y'all, is crazy because it starts out with this. There's Marley, Luce, Atlas, um, Marley, Atlas, Jesse, Luce, and Rhett. And Rhett is part of the Wilder family, and the Wilder family is known for these things. There are pranks at the school, the senior pranks and like dares and stuff. Well, he has gave the pair of Atlas, Luce, um Jesse, and Marley to go steal a watch from this old dude's house, this creepy dude Arthur. And so it talks about how they used to go in there and walk around his house anyway. But anyways, so they go in there and they get the watch and they give it to dude, and he's like, all right, you got another dare. So you gotta go to Danger Alley, and you gotta, go as fast as you can around Danger Alley. So, and not to mention, before all this went down, Rhett had an older brother that had this school prank, and they pulled this school prank shit, and basically, this chick basically died. This girl died, and that's what's got Marley so on edge. That's what's got Marley so on edge about these pranks and everything. So she's just like, I don't want any part of this, blah 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 blah. She don't want to do it. She don't want no part of it, and blah 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 blah. But so they do the watch thing, and then they get to there about the Danger Alley thing. So they're doing this whole thing, basically, where they get in the car and they're doing the dare, and they're scared that they don't even really want to do it, but they're scared of what Rhett would do if they didn't do it. So it's like, well, it's basically like, oh, well, I guess I'm fucked. Either if I do or I don't, I'm still fucked. So basically, they're like, all right, fuck it, we gonna do it. And so they do it, and they're going around. They're just zooming around, vroom, 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 vroom. They're just going around they just going around this alley or whatever. And then, boom, they hit something. Something comes out of nowhere, and they just bust into it. They just hit it, and they like, oh shit, what did we hit? And they like, oh, it was probably just an animal or blase blase blase. And the girls are like, The girls are like, we gotta get out and see what the heck it is. We gotta get out and see what it is. So they like, all right, so we finna get out and do this. So Marley gets out the car, and she looks, and she sees human legs. And then she sees the face. And it's old man Arthur. Oh, man. They done killed old man Arthur. The dude they stole the watch from. They killed old boy. So then, basically, what happens is, like, alright, so now they like, well, we gotta get rid of the evidence. We gotta bury the body. So they bury old boy, and so now shit started getting crazy because Marley is starting to lose her shit. She's like, nah, we can't just bury dude. We gotta tell the police and shit. And they like, nah, we ain't telling. We ain't no snitches. We ain't no squealers around here. We do this shit. We in this shit together. You feel me? We do this. We in this together. So she's like, alright. She's like, alright, whatever. I'm not feeling it, but fuck it, whatever. So, she goes along with it, but at the same time, she still feels like she should have, did something. So they're all feeling sick. She gets home. She ends up throwing up, and so you know so basically now they're trying to hide this secret from everybody, and Marley's going crazy. She's losing her mind, and like, so they go to school. And then Jesse starts acting weird towards everybody. Everybody starts distancing themselves from Marley. And so then you got George, who is Arthur's grandson. He comes into town. Well, he's already in town by this point. But anywho, he's already in town by this point. So basically what happens is like, um George just comes up to Marley and is like, "Hey, you good? Everything's good." And she's paranoid. She's like, "He's gonna find out. He's gonna find out that his father's gone." And he's asking Marley. He's like, "Why ain't you heard from my dad in a couple of days?" Blah 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 blah. So, um, and so like, um, then basically a bunch more crazy stuff goes down, man. But so who 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 is up? Who ended up actually doing so then basically what else? So after all that happens, they're going to school, and then so basically one day um Marley gets a text, and they're like, "Oh, well, we know where Arthur's buried." So they go dig up this dude. They go dig up dude, and basically throw him. They go throw him into the river, and he starts floating down the river. Well, oh boy gets discovered, and Marley by this time is just losing her shit, and Luce and Atlas and Jesse and everybody's acting weird towards her and everything. And so who ends up getting put away for this crime? Who ends up getting put away for this crime? Who ends up going down to the big house, to the prison? And does anybody else die? I don't know. You're gonna have to read the book to find out, because there are some twists and turns to this, man. I'll tell you that. There are a lot of twists and turns in this book. Crazy twists, crazy turns you don't expect. You do not expect these crazy turns, man, that happen. It's like, woo, you do not expect these crazy twists and turns that happen, yo. I just tell y'all that, man. So let's see something. So this was my first Natasha Preston read. If I had to give this a 10 out of 10, I'd probably give it a 9, cuz it was really really good, man. So basically that's gonna do it for me, y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you like what you see, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a minute of this cool shit from your boy. You already know, man. And with all that being said, man, I hope everybody has an awesome holiday. Have a holly jolly holiday, man. And you already know, it's your boy. You know what I always say, man. Do what you do your thing, and always make sure you stay on top of your game. You feel me? And I'm out. Peace. I'm gone. Uh,